Hi y'all, I'm Chase, and this is my 2017 Road King, the Milwaukee-Eight 107, affectionately known as Alice. And well, I know it sounds strange, but I'm looking for a second bike. Alice does everything I need her to do, but the problem is Alice isn't two bikes. Let me explain. My cousin comes down to frequently visit. He has a Lowrider S. He likes to come with his girlfriend, and it's 100 miles to my house. Now, anybody that's ridden more, let's call it sporty oriented bike. I know we're not talking about like a Ninja 1000 or a Yamaha R1 or something like that, but for a Harley, it's on the sportier side of things. So they know that the suspension on those, let's just say it's a little more rigid, so it's not really set up to go for long distance riding. Plus there's no windshield. There's a bikini fairing at best, if that's what you want to call it, a bikini fairing. So it's not it's pleasurable, but it can become unpleasurable very fast. So I've been kind of looking around at finding a bike, maybe a little Sportster or something like that. That way when he comes down, I can have a second bike to ride. That way if I get something like a Sportster or a Dyna they could ride. They could drive their car down and then ride the Dyna around, because it's a lot nicer riding where I live than where they live. They live in a big city, and it sucks to ride in the big city. It's a lot less, I don't know, pleasurable. It's more dangerous because there's more people in their cars, and they're not paying attention because they're on their cell phone or something. I don't know. But down where I live, there's a lot of twisty roads, and it's beautiful. I mean, I live over there on I'm down by Marietta, Ohio, by the border of Kentucky, but I live north and east of here, so that would, I'm over by the West Virginia line. It's a lot of beautiful riding over there, especially just going into West Virginia, right into the Appalach. So it's nice. I live in the foothills. The mountains are literally right there, so it's nice to go riding in there. But they don't want to, it seems like they don't want to ride if it's, over there, because they've already won 100 miles and they're a little bit beat up. Now, if they came down in a car and or their Jeep or something like that, they could, have a nice relaxed drive down and then hop on, one of the bikes. If I got a Sportster, I'd probably be a decent guy and say, yeah, you know what, you can have my Alice for both of you, because it'd probably be a better fit for two people, and I'll take the Sportster because, well, I don't mind. I like Sportsters. So that's what I'm kind of doing now. I was also thinking about some maybe a 400 or a 500, or even a 300, kind of scrambler, or I don't know, adventure bike. Because even if they're not down here visiting me, I can take that out on my own, and I've got plenty of dirt and gravel roads where I live, where I can go out and have a little off-road fun. Well, off-road-ish fun. So I know maybe I should have just bought a adventure bike, but this is the bike that, I don't know, makes me happy. And I spend about 98 or 99% of my time on, paved roads. So, but so far I've been kind of looking at little 300s. I seen a little Kawasaki 230, a little Supermoto. I really like the way it looks, but man, they want $5-6 grand for it, for a 230. It's not even a 300. So it kind of put me off a little bit. So I just thought I'd mention that. Maybe you guys are, I don't know, I haven't looked at a lot of bikes lately. Mostly I was considering a Sportster because you can get them for 3, 4, 5 grand, mostly around 3 or 4 for, you know, a fuel injected model from like 07, 08. That's when they first started putting the fuel injection on them. So you can get those for, you know, 3 or 4 grand, hopefully. If you guys can think of another one, let me know. I mean, I know I could go with an older Dyna or an older Softail, but I'm not really into Softails, but I don't know. If you guys can think of something that's Japanese or, I don't know, Indian, I guess? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I know it's just weird to kind of consider a second bike when I already have Alice, but you know, I want to spend more time with my cousin, and it makes it easier for, and I want to do that on a motorcycle. You know, it's the one thing in life that I get just supreme enjoyment out of. As much as I don't like working on things that I don't have to, I still somewhat enjoy going and cleaning the bike, replacing parts, doing oil changes. I don't know why. I get a sense of, I don't know, happiness. I feel good about it. But I like riding too, and you know, the fact that I can ride with my cousin, I don't have a lot of family left that does ride, that kind of makes me want to do this. So I guess that's it, guys. Like I said, leave a comment if you have an idea of a bike it would be perfect for this kind of thing, or like and subscribe also. Subscribing is free. It also, all this stuff helps with the YouTube algorithm. Flick that ding-a-ling to be notified of any new videos I'm coming out with. And bye, y'all.